Hello again, everyone. Good day. Now I have here is the Dash Blender, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because a kind person asked me a while back if this still works. Keep in mind I had this for about 3 years. I haven't really been using it heavily. Like there'd be spurts of when I use this like every day, and then it would just sit and just in my kitchen, look pretty with all the rest of my red and black appliances. I bought this because it was a cheaper alternative to getting a Vitamix. I'm a pharmacy student, so can't really afford the Vitamix yet, but this has served me well. I'm gonna blend up my lunchtime smoothie, the Great Value fruit smoothie Super Blast with acai. It's pretty good, and Walmart's really been stepping up their game with their Great Value products. I have to say I'm impressed. When all of that goodness is done blending in the blender, I'm going to put it in my Teavana cold cup. Rest in peace, Teavana. Press F to pay respects. Alrighty, so first off, let me go ahead, get one of the fruit packets open, and I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, another thing before I do. It also came with a tamper device, much like Vitamix. I haven't really used it, but I mean, if you do see one and it's like under $200, I would say go for it. But that'll come in later. Alrighty, let me go ahead and get the fruit packets. So this is how it looks like. It's a nice portion packet, and each of the packets carries 3 of these, so you can make 3 smoothies, and it's frozen like it's all one big glob. So let's see how the Dash Blender handles it. But to tell the truth, I wouldn't be surprised if there were like a lump or a bump that escaped the blades of the blender. So I may do a 2-cycle smoothie blending process. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and get this into the blender. My liquid of choice for now is pineapple juice. And the only reason why I'm using this is because I used a little bit of this for my chicken recipe that I'm going to grill up later on this afternoon, or practically in the evening. I typically would go with water because the fruit's already sweet. So I'm just pouring it in. Okay. Securing the lid on top. Okay. And down here, you can see that the start and stop button is blinking. Anytime the pitcher base is seated correctly on the blender, the actual blender, this blinks, which I kind of find a little irritating, but hey, it's something I'm not looking at it all the time, so if I were to leave my blender on for a while, that's just how it looks. I thought the dial was cool, but for, older folks or people with dexterity issues, this might not be such a good deal because, yeah, you do have to, it's like a firm turning. So, but it has some nice pre-settings on here. Rinse, puree, soup, manual, smoothie, which is blinking, crush, and frozen. All right. So the smoothie setting is 50 seconds, high power on default. All we gotta do is hit this button. It starts and stops. Okay, so that's one cycle. To be honest, I could have used the tamper, but I'm recording and I just wanted you to see how loud it was. It can get pretty loud. I just fidgeted a little to agitate it like I would a tamper if I had both my hands free. So I'm going to go ahead and put this through another cycle because as you can see right here, some of the fruit got... you know, some of the fruit didn't hit the blade, so I don't want to have like a huge chunk in my smoothie. So I'll be back when the second cycle's done. And we're back. So I had to run it through 2 cycles again, and this is the finished product. So what I'll do now is pour it. Hopefully I can catch it on camera, and you can see if there's any... Oops. It's a good Robin that just let photobomb. Okay. So has to be run through 2 cycles, or you have to use a tamper device, which with the Vitamix you probably just can do it in 1 shot and it's smooth. But hey, 2 cycles, not bad, still good consistency. I didn't hear any lumps or bumps. Let me take a sip. Okay, yeah, I didn't really taste any lumps or bumps either. So, it still works. I don't know, I might show you how I clean this blender really quick. It's really simple. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so, as you can see here, I've just put a bit of water in here and some dishwashing liquid. So we're going to hit start again. We're just going to turn it all the way to the left. That's the rinse function. And it's just going to cycle through, and you're going to see lots of suds come up. And that's it. I still have to give it a, a rinse, but, I appreciate that it gets the gunk out of the blades in the pitcher. So, not too shabby. I'm pretty sure you can still do this with any old blender. Just pop in some water, a little bit of dishwashing soap, run it through a cycle for about 30 seconds, and same thing. So I don't know what was the deal with the rinse function, but it's programmed in there. If you have any other questions, let me know. Bottom line, it's a very, budget friendly, upper end. Not even upper. I'm kind of giving too much credit. It's a very budget friendly, high powered blender. It could tackle on some of the more like harder task of like a typical blender that's like $50 or less, but you don't have to worry about it breaking on you or whatnot. Yeah, so bottom line, if you can find it still, go for it. I purchased mine at Best Buy, but I don't think they sell this anymore. I could be wrong. So definitely this is an okay kitchen gadget. If you have, you know, a couple $100 and you want something that can tackle on multiple things, hey, go for it. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Until next video, take care.